Welcome to 7 Tips in 7 Days. This is your bonus, finding the right therapist for you. My name is Candace Whitman, and I am the owner of Wild Moon Counseling. Holy moly, it has been quite the journey this week. If you missed a day or you feel like it was a lot to learn in one week, because it is a lot to learn in one week, the great news is that you can come back to these emails and videos anytime. If you've loved what you've learned and you want to learn more, be sure to check out my blogs and social media sites. But for now, let's look at tips for finding the right therapist for you. I know so many people who have come to me feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and questioning if they can ever feel better. They've tried a few different therapists, but nothing has ever stuck. I've had this experience for myself. Even though many of the therapists are nice and want to help, they just don't have the skills, experience, or knowledge to help somebody with complex trauma. Finding the right therapist for you can be tricky. This is especially true if you live in a more rural community without access to many options. Consider trying online therapy. It gives you access to therapists statewide, and you may be more successful in finding someone who is more experienced and better suited for you. A general rule of thumb is to find someone who you feel listens to you. If you contact a therapist and they feel dismissive or aloof, they're likely not a good fit. Look for someone who has an understanding of complex trauma beyond the basics that are taught in school. Ask them about their approach and how they work with people with a history of neglect or abuse in childhood. Check out therapist websites for signs of understanding of complex trauma work. And if you're able, speak with 3 or more therapists, either over the phone or video chat, and get a feel for their general style. Most therapists are willing to do a 5 to 10 minute phone conversation to determine if you're a good fit for one another. If at first you don't find anyone who feels like a good fit, or if a therapist tells you it's not a good fit, don't give up. Be willing to try multiple therapists until you find someone who you feel comfortable with and who feels like they really understand what's going on. If a therapist isn't comfortable working with someone with a history of childhood trauma, they likely aren't trained and aren't going to be good for you anyway. Please don't take it personal. The training therapists get in school is really just the foundation, and being competent to work with trauma requires a lot of additional training and experience outside of school. The good news is that trauma training and trauma work is becoming much, much more common and popular now. So your chances of finding someone who does this work is definitely increasing. Now, you may struggle to find someone who takes your insurance. While using insurance is definitely helpful, and for some people, your only option, there are many therapists who don't take insurance. If you're not able to find what you need through insurance, seriously consider investing in you. Your well being is worth investing in, even if you struggle to feel that to be true. What if you think I'm the right fit for you? For some of you, I very well might be the right fit for you. And for others, you may do better with another therapist. What's important is to explore and find your right fit. If you like my style of counseling and you live in the state of Illinois or are willing to travel to Illinois, and you are willing to do a live video chat session from your phone or computer, and you are 18 years or older, let's schedule a free consultation to see. Email me at candace@wildmooncounseling to get started. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 Tips in 7 Days, 7 need to know tips for adults recovering from an unhealthy, abusive, or neglectful childhood. Again, my name is Candace Whitman, and I'm the owner of Wild Moon Counseling. If you liked what you heard in these videos, please feel free to share this with your friends. And for more information, you can find me on Facebook at Wild Moon Counseling or www.wildmooncounseling.com. Thank you and be well.